Germany with the Sardi sisters. In Cape Breton, it's Sydney's local hero.
You couldn't see a mess around the streets, you know.
And in Saskatchewan, getting a bang out of hammers.
Around 400 or so.
We're on the move, we're on the go, we're on the road again. Come along and share with us the stories of the land. We're gonna drop in on a neighbor and visit with a friend. We're on the move, we're on the go, we're on the road again. Hi again, everybody, and welcome to Landis, Saskatchewan, to what may be the future site of Martin Blacken's Hammer Museum. Now, you can't display hammers without shelving to put them on, so we're going inside to build a few. We have the wood.
Yes, we have
and
the wood,
nails, and
we have the nails.
You do have the hammers.
And we do have hammers.
Holy smoke, do you ever have hammers? How many hammers do you have?
I think basically there's around 400 or so.
400 hammers?
That's correct.
Why hammers?
Yeah, it's part of our history, our pioneering days. Everything you did with a hammer. The man's best tool, there's no two ways about that.
Man's best tool. The king of tools.
Yes.
When did you start collecting?
I've been at it around 20 years, real seriously, trying to gather them up.
Why did you start?
Well, I could see that they were going, like being thrown away, and they were going to be pretty soon be all gone, you know.
But surely nobody throws a hammer away.
Well, it seems to be part of our society, you know, like people think, well, that's no good for nothing anymore. Might need a handle or something, you know, and throw it away.
So you have all different kinds?
Yes.
Sizes?
Right.
Shapes?
Yeah. You have a hammer for every purpose, you know.
Hammer for every purpose and a purpose for every hammer.
That's right. You can spend hours tinkering with them. It's nice if you can fix them up and leave them in their original state. The head on a hammer is a very beautiful thing, and some of the heads definitely prove that.
A beautiful thing. You pound things with them, you bang them up, you dent them, and you call them beautiful.
Oh, yes. When you get a hammer cleaned up with a new handle in it and all looking beautiful, you can't beat that. Just look at the walls here, like you can't find anything more beautiful to have on the wall than those hammers.
Steak hammer? All these little engravings for each hammer.
Yep, that's right.
You're going to basically label every hammer in your collection?
Yes, I hope to.
Rounding hammer, you call it?
Then people understand what it's really all about.
That's for shoeing horses.
Where do you find these hammers?
Mostly at farm auction sales.
And that is a bricklayer's hammer.
Bricklayer's hammer. Do you spend a lot of money on these hammers?
No. I've tried to keep it sensible, the whole thing. It's a fun thing to me.
A blacksmith's
hammer, I was about to say.
Yeah.
Right here. When you started collecting hammers, did you fancy you'd ever have 400 one day?
No, I never dreamed it would go that great.
How do you want it? Right about there?
That should be good.
Okay. Suck it. The idea of a hammer museum must be new.
Well, to me, it would be new.
You had a problem? No, just a second. Wait till I get you another hand. This could be a first-time museum ever?
I'm quite sure of that.
Devoted to the hammer. Let's see. You want a long handle or a short handle?
The handle doesn't matter, just as long as you get a hammer.
How big is that nail?
2-inch galvanized. Hurry with the hammer.
Yeah.
Time's getting heavy. Any hammer will do, Wayne. Just hurry up.
Any hammer. You said a hammer for every purpose. Are you going to keep collecting hammers, Mark?
Yes. Good Lord willing, I hope to find a lot of old hammers.
You're not done yet.
No, I am far from done.
The railroad had no. Ship it over his Martin? What are you hammering with? With the rock. Hey, yeah. Hey, the original hammer. Correct? Perfect. Let's put it in the museum.
I don't know anybody with a nicer, kinder soul than Charlie Seward.
Welcome to Sydney, Nova Scotia. You know, if you walk these downtown streets long enough, you're bound to come across a man who is out here 7 days a week, no matter what the weather, looking after his city. A man who touches the hearts of everyone he meets. His name is Charlie Seward, and he is truly a local hero.
Hi, buddy. Hi, how are you? Have a nice day.
I just go around cleaning up the streets, you know. You got to keep it clean for the tourists and everybody like that, you know, the boats coming in and everything.
Charlie Seward sweeps the sidewalks of Sydney. No one pays him to do it. No one even asked him to do it. It's just what he does. Whatever possessed you to begin this in the first place?
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning.
I couldn't see a mess, you know. Couldn't see a mess around the streets, you know. I like a clean place. Clean place. I like a clean place, you know.
Doing a good job, buddy. You're doing a good job.
How old are you, Charlie?
42 years old.
You've been doing this for how many years?
9 years.
Good morning. How are you doing?
His route takes in 12 square blocks of the downtown area, plus a little bit of a nearby residential neighborhood.
Everybody appreciate what I do, you know.
Did you ever expect, like, you know, some kind of compensation, money, salary, anything?
Well, no, I just like doing it.
You do all this for free?
Yeah.
Morning, buddy. Come on.
Better than staying home doing nothing.
When Charlie first started cleaning up Sydney, he worked at night, so the shopkeepers would find things all nice and clean in the morning. But that soon ended. You stopped working overnight. Why?
Too many kids, you know. Too many kids picking on me. You know what I mean, eh? Picking on me and everything like that.
Late at night.
Yeah.
Razzing you?
Yeah.
I see.
Picking on me and everything like that, yeah.
Did you have an incident or something?
Oh, I had one a long time ago.
What happened?
A guy got out of the truck, beat me up. Beat me.
What for?
It's just, you know, just trying to be, you know.
Terrible,
yeah.
Yeah.
The guy goes around cleaning up the streets, you know.
Were you hurt?
No, I wasn't hurt, no.
As you work through the day, do you ever take a break?
Oh, yeah, I take one break.
Hi, Charlie. How are you?
Good. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I like pop. Sit in there and have my pop.
Charlie is a gentleman who's very well respected in the community. He's kind-hearted, thoughtful. He's just a gentleman that everybody loves.
Did you get your new broom?
No, I didn't get my new broom yet. Sorry, I broke that one. Sorry.
Yeah,
get one, buddy. Get a new broom.
Great guy. Great all-round fella. In to visit us daily. Works hard.
Look at that.
Yes, sir, buddy.
Just a dedicated guy. That's all I can say.
Brand new broom, brand new. Appreciate that.
Make sure you use it.
I use it.
A heart as big as those doors. And it is a pleasure to know him.
I love Charlie. I've known him for a long time. He's a meek and mild type person, and I just see things in Charlie that would really, I feel, if other people had a lot of those same qualities, there wouldn't be so much strife and troubles in between people in their everyday lives like there is today. I mean, I don't know anybody with a nicer, kinder soul than Charlie Seward.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Which is especially remarkable when you consider Charlie's childhood.
Morning. Have a nice morning.
When he was 6 years old, his family split up, and he was sent away to live in an institution for the next 12 years. Charlie understands, perhaps better than many of us, what it means to be helpless and alone. Maybe that's why today he single-handedly raises money for several charities, all of them for children.
One of the things that he's helped is the Cape Breton Firefighters Burn Care Society, 1 year alone, Charlie put on probably about 100 miles of walking and has raised over $1,500 by himself.
Why do you collect money for all these causes?
Well, people need it, Wayne. People need it, for everything, for the kids, Kids come first. The little kids come first.
And why do you believe that philosophy?
Well, the kids need the money for Christmas and that, for toys and everything like that, and you need to give the kids toys and everything like that.
Did you have toys as a kid?
Oh, yeah, I had toys. I had a train.
So you remember?
I remember.
Where did you get this positive attitude that you have?
I don't know. I don't know where. I think I got it off my mother.
Off your mother?
I think I got it off my mother.
Have you seen her lately?
Yeah, I go over every Saturday to see her.
You do?
Yeah.
Every weekend?
Well, near every weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, on the bus. You only got one mother.
That's right.
You only got one mother, and you got to go and visit her. Yeah.
So you take time off?
Yeah, and go over and see my mother.
What do you do when you go see your mom?
I go over and, talk to her and that, yeah, bring her gifts over and everything.
Tell her how you doing.
Yeah, how I'm doing. She saw me in the paper and everything, news, radio, TV.
How does she feel about all that?
Oh, she feels good. She feels good about it, yeah. She feels A1 about it.
Makes her day.
Oh, yeah.
That's my boy,
That's
she
my
says.
Boy.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Nice to make your mother proud.
Yeah, you gotta make your mother proud. You gotta make your mother proud, yeah.
What do you have to do today?
Cleaning up, Cliff.
You're always cleaning up.
Yes, sir.
Cleaning
up,
man in Cape Red Line and right there.
And you do a good job yourself, Cliff, buddy.
How do you feel about your job?
Well, I feel good. You're out doing something. You're doing something for your city, for the city and that,
Sense of purpose.
Yeah, that's right. You got to keep her clean.
What's the best thing about your job?
Best thing about my job? Everybody appreciate what I'm doing.
What's the worst thing about your job?
Nothing.
Hey, you're a lucky guy. What advice have you got to give to other towns across the country?
Well, just keep her clean.
Keep her clean.
Just keep her clean, A1. Just keep her clean. Just keep her clean, Wayne, eh? Just keep her clean.
Good for the town.
Yeah, good for the town, good for the city. Yeah.
Please don't sell my house. It's the only thing that I have left.
Closed captioning of this program is brought to you by New Canada Savings Bonds. Put your RRSP on solid ground.
There's a house for sale at
Rock and Country CKBW, you're listening to House for Sale by Exit 13.
Driving through Nova Scotia, you'd almost expect to hear Celtic music on the radio. But bluegrass music has roots that run deep here, too. In fact, that's why we're here, to meet that very bluegrass band, Exit 13, as soon as we find Exit 13. The exit, that is, which will take us to the band, Exit 13.
Hey, the door.
Ah, here we are, Exit 13.
Please don't sell my house. It's the only thing that I have left. I'm a ghost in this house. There's no memories that I can't take with. These walls are the boundaries, the only way I can exist. I don't need any spell to show me what I have
missed. Hey, and we found them. This is Exit 13.
You're right.
How are you?
Not too bad. I'm Nadine Sardi.
Sardi.
I'm married to Sardi. No relation.
And you play stand-up bass?
I'm Kimberly.
Hi,
And I sing lead and high tenor.
All right, high tenor.
Hi, I'm Elaine.
Hello, Elaine.
I'm a songwriter of the band, and I play the banjo and the dobro.
Indeed, you do. And how are you? This is the extended family.
Hi, Bob Morris, guitars.
Hi, Bob.
Guitars. Jude Kelly, guitar and mandolin.
Guitar and mandolin. Well, that's excellent. At Exit 13. So I got off at the right place.
You get off in the right place.
That's right.
Who's the
You did good.
who would the group leader? Is there, when you've got three sisters, what happens?
Uh-oh, our arms are going to raise all at one time.
We all have a job to do, and I think at one point we're all a leader.
Now, how did all this start?
I think that was Dad's fault.
Yeah.
You bet.
Dad started in a band, I'd say about 25 years ago. We're celebrating our 25th year this year, actually, in bluegrass music, the Three Sisters.
Why do things look so different this morning? Did they change or did I wake up?
If you've been at this for 25 years, what were you, babes in arms when you started?
I was 11 years old.
I was 7.
And you were real young.
Yeah,
I was really...
At 5.
At 5. But it was fun. It was really fun. Dad played in a family bluegrass band of his own called the County Line Bluegrass Boys. And from there, it just kind of spilled.
We had no choice. He drug us wherever he went. You know, if they played in somebody's backyard, we sat in the backyard and listened to him play until they got done and we went home.
The other sister, Zena, she was the 4th member. There were four sisters at one point. She doesn't play anymore?
No, she got an excellent job opportunity, and she couldn't pass it up.
It's not so bad there, but
So in the beginning, you and your dad called yourselves what?
South Shore Bluegrass.
South Shore Bluegrass.
And we played until our fingers were sore. We couldn't play no more.
The Sardi sisters were not only musically driven by their father, Gordon was also the band's designated bus driver.
More than a dime to turn it on, that's for sure. Yeah? But he can drive, I tell you.
About the same time the Sartis changed the name of their band to Exit 13, Dad decided to retire from the stage.
The fingers are stiff, and I'd rather listen than play.
Remember when we went to a bluegrass festival over in Squaw Mountain in the United States, and Nadine slept about 2,200 miles of that.
The real driving force in the Sarti family was always their mother, Dolores.
Those were good times. But since then, you know, girls, you've come a long way. You've graduated.
No matter how small the show or how far away it was, Dolores was always in the audience for her daughters. And even when she was diagnosed with cancer and feeling sick, she never missed a performance. Sadly, Dolores Sarti lost her long and painful battle with cancer days after our visit.
tell me why does it go so good?
What a great message.
Yeah, that's a nice
Very
song.
well done. Very well sung.
Thank you.
Well written, well played. Who wrote, did you write that?
I wrote that song.
How did you become the songwriter of the group?
I guess I'm the most miserable person, I think. No, that's what they always say. You must be pretty miserable because you're writing it on paper. But that's not really how I feel. I don't know. I just think of things. I can express myself better on paper. And then finally, when I give it to the rest of them, they say, hey, that sounds good.
What is this song that you have that is the CN...
Courtesy of CN.
Courtesy of CN Rail. Tell me about the tune.
The song is primarily about the tracks being torn up down here on the south shore of Nova Scotia.
What happens when a man is to wave to me every afternoon? Did he leave that train that doesn't pass by my house anymore? Did they grow old and worn out and be played flying out of my feet? I sure miss the sound of the bell and the hum of the sea.
Yeah. Wow. Do you sing? I mean, do you? Oh, you all sing. But boy, do you?
She sings loud.
You picked me up off my seat.
You don't have to tell us.
Yeah.
It's tight, and when we're sisters, it seems to be even tighter.
It's a better blend.
When you first heard Courtesy of CN Rail,
We hated it.
what did you think? Did you?
Well, yeah, sort of. Kind of curl my nose up and walk away.
But when
It was
the harmony,
different.
when the harmony got on the chorus,
Then it wouldn't stop going through my
then
head.
they wouldn't stop singing it. They wanted to sing it all the time.
Well, the harmony's the magic. So much of the magic in
That's
bluegrass.
bluegrass
too.
music.
Yeah. Did you ever hear? Well, I'm sure you have. Will the circle be unbroken?
Oh,
Did you
yeah.
try it? So if we just did maybe just the chorus. Will the circle Jericho, be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky, in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Well, thank you for that. Oh, isn't that nice? Oh, I'd love to hear those voices. So, you've got one ECMA, one East Coast Music, two.
And the winner is...
Exit 13.
And you'd like a third?
I'd like a third.
You wouldn't say no to it.
No, not at all.
Is there one in the works? Is there a song that's going to win you one?
Yes.
What song
definitely.
is it?
Yeah, the latest one that she's written, The Burn.
The Burn.
Yeah. Daddy used to talk about the farm and how he made his living in the field.
So this song, The Burn, could very well be the song.
Could. Don't let it know.
The Dream. What's next?
We want to be able to continue playing bluegrass, and it's not going to die. So as long as she's pumping them out like she is, then I'm more than glad to sing her songs. Tell me why does it go so good? Tell me why does it go so
Now here's a face that only a mother could love. This little guy comes from Victoria, and next week we're going out there to meet the man who created him. Gargoyle sculptor Derek Rowe, next week when my friend and I are on the road again. I'm Wayne Rostad. We'll see you then. Say ah.
On the Road Again will not be seen next week. Please be sure to join Wayne Rostad when we return February 17th.